Hello my beautiful trap stars. We're doing something different today. I need all my investigators. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to title this reading, but I need all my nosy people, all my investigators, my readers, my spiritual people. I need y'all to step into the trap. Okay, step into the trap. This reading is again going to be very different. Now, if this reading resonates with you all for whatever reason, cool. But again, this isn't necessarily going to be that. So all my OG trap subscribers, all my OG trap stars, come on in. Come on in. I'm going to give you let me give you the rundown. So this energy is protected. This energy is protected and this space is clear, okay, of all negative energy or entities, okay? So Mercury is in retrograde and it's in messy ass Cancer. I'm a sun sign Cancer, okay? So when I say messy ass, I be talking shit about myself as well. But Cancers are very intuitive, right? So we know when it comes to Mercury retrograde, dreams can be all over the place. We know a lot of things. We know how this goes, right? And we know it's best to just go with the flow instead of going against it. And I really debated if this is something that I should do, but as I was debating it, Spirit kept dropping me signs, number synchronicities, things of that. And as I'm looking up the number sequences, I'm like, oh, okay. So I had a wild ass dream, okay? I don't have a lot of friends, as I like to call friends. I am meeting new people and I'm filling them out in the process as I'm meeting them, but I have just a couple solid friends, right? And I had a dream that my friends came together. 4 people came together. One was kind of non-existent in the matter, but 3 of them was like, doop, 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 if that makes sense, right? And so in the dream, my friends were all together and they were like talking about me and they were basically saying like, just talking shit, right? It was as if I was like sitting back watching like a fly on the wall. And, now these people are spiritual beings, right? We all are spiritual beings, but these people are tapped into the occult, right? And so without going too deep into it, they were all talking about me. They all had, X, Y, and Z. Basically, as a long story, to make a long story short, they were basically trying to find a way that they could take me down, okay? Ways that they could take me down, how they were going to take me down. It was crazy. It was like all just being told, right? And so when I woke up, because I woke up, and you know how I woke up and I went into that space of that meditative space, and that's when the dream came to me. You know what I'm trying to say? So I woke up, did my thing, went into my meditative space, fell asleep in that. The dream came to me. So this was like a dream, not last night, but a dream that came during the daytime, right? And those are really the important ones. When you wake up out of your sleep, that little bit of time that you're kind of sitting around resting, those things that come to your mind, that's legit. So I said, okay. Now, one person out of the people, I've had this dream about them plenty of times before, and I never really knew what to do with it, but I always sat on it. And now today it's like, no, we must do something. So y'all, we getting into this, okay? 412, as I say that's my city, okay? We're going to get into this and we're going to figure this out. Y'all going to figure this out with me. So leave comments if you want to. We gonna go in this together. We're gonna do this together, like legit. Like y'all are about to go into this messiness with me, and we're gonna figure out what. And the reason why I asked for everybody to come up in here is because I'm not gonna put no names or nothing, but y'all gonna let me know how y'all feel, okay? The funny part about me is, I'm very naive when it comes to things like this. I'm always like, why would people want to do that? Why would my friends want to do that? Why would anybody want to do that? I'm big on saying that. I'm big on believing like that doesn't make sense. But my spirit said, no, flip cards on this. And I rarely, guys, I really flip cards on myself, right? But Spirit was like, flip cards on this, figure this out, and as a matter of fact, broadcast this. Let everybody know. And I did. I let everyone about the dream. I let them know about it. And I'm praying that we don't get anything out of this. Okay, I'm praying that at the end of the day, nothing comes out, and I don't even post this. So if I post this, just know this is, you know. All right, I'm gonna say my prayer, and we're gonna get into this, y'all. All right, I like to say my prayer off the camera because this time around I use my full name. Normally when I do a reading for the trap, I just, because I am a Akashic Records practitioner, I normally call upon the Akashic Records, the masters, teachers, loved ones, and ancestors to give us the clarity that we need. But since this is in regards to me, I put my name up in it. All right, let's get into this, y'all. Let's get into this. All right, so how do I want to do this? Okay, I think I know. All right, Infinite Spirit. Infinite Spirit, anyone with the greater good. Let's tap into this. All right, Infinite Spirit, anyone of the greater good. What's going on in these spiritual streets? What's going on in regards to myself in these spiritual streets? I've had a crazy dream, and I'm just trying to understand what's going on. Who are these people? What's going on with this dream? Is this real? Is this not real? What do I need to know, Spirit? What do I need to know? What is it that I need to know at this time in regards to this energy of people being around me who are not good for me? What do I need to know, Spirit? We have brick wall and graduation day that flew out, right? So brick wall is talking about being guarded or hard to reach, and the graduation day is speaking about leveling up. So within this energy, there is a level up that I'm currently going through, right? We have love bombing and memories. And it seems as though the people around me, because that's who we're reading on and who we're speaking on, it seems as though there's something, again, we're going to go deep into this, y'all, right? But it appears that somebody who I consider to be close is, you know, in fact, only, you know, being around for personal gain, okay? Because we have the love bombing and we have the memories. So again, this is someone that I'm close with, right? And then receipts wanted to flip over. So someone here is either gaining evidence against me, which there's not really any evidence to gain, okay? Maybe this is them coming up with their own reasons as to why, X, Y, and Z, right? But look, repo at the bottom of the deck. So clearly this is somebody who's been down bad, right? This is deep, y'all, and I'm trying not to shake because I'm like, right. So we have receipts. Somebody's being exposed. Someone's being exposed for trying to personally gain something from me, right? With this graduation day, I will say that lessons have been learned in general when it comes to my friends and things. A lot of lessons came to me my 36th birthday. I can't really explain it. I don't know if it's going to make sense, but I felt the need to withdraw from everyone and everything and just experience my birthday by myself. And that's exactly what I did. Now, normally I want to, I like celebrating with other people. Normally I don't want to celebrate by myself, right? But this year something was like, no, you know, shut down and just do for you. And that's exactly what I did, right? So based off of what we're seeing right here, we already understand there's something true in regards to my vision, right? My dream. Now we're gonna now see who, okay? We're gonna see who. So there's 3 true people that I want to tap into because the other one was damn near non-existent, okay? So I'm going to do a pile for 3 different people and their energy towards me, okay? Because that's the number that's popping out heavy for me. So let's see. I'm not going to say what's what, right? But I am going to dig into this. So the first person, I already know who they are. Give me 2 to 3 cards of the energy of this person and how they feel towards me. I'm gonna remain quiet for a minute because I'm gonna say their name in my mind as I flip these cards. Okay, and we gonna see. Sorry, y'all, my cards flew. My cards are playing. I'm literally shaking. All right. And what's so crazy is right now I have multiple names pop up in my head and I'm like, no, one person. Hold on, y'all. All right. All right, person number one, friend number one. We have one card for the second friend. And now, mind you, this is all out of love and light. This is me just trying to figure out what I need to know. That's it, that's all. You know, and I'm praying that these cards come out nice. One more card. Damn, that was way too many. Just one more card, Spirit. This one. All right, third friend. That's too many. It's crazy that it flew over here though. We're gonna leave this right here. Some Spirit said keep it, so we're gonna leave it there. That must mean something. And the person that I picked right there, it's like, whoa, okay, whoa. So I'm excited to see. One more card for this third person. Okay, now for this third person, we had this fall out and it showed itself, so we're gonna keep that there, right? Now we're gonna just pick this fourth person. We're gonna put the fourth person in here just because, okay? Just because I don't think it's fair to do three and not the other person. Okay, so let me say their name. We're gonna get their cards. We got a bunch of cards, but we're just gonna keep them. All right, let's get into this. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, we're gonna do, that's 4, 3, and this is person number 2. We're gonna start off with person number 1. So some of the cards we did see together, some of the cards we didn't see. Majority of the cards we didn't see. I didn't want to see the cards. I really wanted them to fly out how they saw fit, right? So person number 1, friend number 1 that was in a dream. I already know who this is. And I will say this person's been in my dreams a lot of times. This is the person who has shown up throughout my dreams doing the same exact thing as what we've seen thus far, right? So for the first person, and the question I asked was, what is this person's energy and how do they feel towards me, right? So we have the 4 of Cups, we have the 10 of Cups, and we have the 8 of Cups. This is a lot of emotions. This is a lot of emotions, okay? Water. So this could be, you know, this is a lot of emotions. We're just gonna leave it there. Also, this is a confirmation for me. But I'm not going to speak on what the confirmation is, but just understand it's a confirmation for me. Okay. Now, this person, in regards to their feeling towards me, the energy that they give towards me, This is someone who clearly wants to let go or walk away, but they can't, okay? Because the Eight of Cups is someone who's finally had enough and they're deciding to walk away, okay? They're deciding to walk away and to grow. But this is someone that doesn't want to walk away, right? Because they're afraid that they're going to miss something. The Four of Cups is all about missing an energy, missing an opportunity, right? Also, the Four of Cups can be about dissatisfaction, right? So whoever this person is, in the middle, we have a good card, but the two outside cards, they're not necessarily positive in this manner, right? They're both no cards. And so there I go with that Cancer energy, right? Then we have the Tower card here. Whoever this person is, this first person, this person that I selected, I'm seeing a dissatisfaction with themselves, okay? And it looks like there's a comparison, right? We're going to do this Ten of Cups. What is this Ten of Cups? Clarify this happy energy, Spirit. Clarify this Ten of Cups in regards to how this person feels towards me. Clarify this Ten of Cups. Just one card to clarify this Ten of Cups, Spirit. One card clarifying the Ten of Cups and her energy towards me. Wow. The first person don't fuck with me. They don't want me to have this. This is jealousy then across the board. If the Ten of Cups, if a positive card flew out, we probably could have tried to, we would have to do more investigation, right? To figure out what's what. This is someone who does not want to see me make it. This is someone who, because swords are thoughts. When they think of me, it causes some sort of trauma, or it causes some sort of jealousy. I don't know how else best to say it, but it's like they can't leave me alone for whatever reason. It's giving, with this Ten of Cups here, it's giving they can't leave that light alone. You know how they say keep your friends close and your enemies closer? This is giving that. This is giving someone who really don't fuck with me, but are keeping me around because they need to watch and see what's going on, right? They don't have a reason not to fuck with me. They don't have a reason to be like this with me emotionally besides their thinking, besides them, right? There's nothing negative here that I could have done or anything of that sort that's showing up. This is just their energy towards me. So this is someone that's literally sticking around because they're hoping that, not even hoping, because a motherfucker know that when I get to this point, it's up. I'm sharing with everybody. Wow. So because I'm clarifying with this deck, I'm going to put this card back in this deck. Okay. And we're going to see what comes out for the next. So now that we know this, do these have yes or no on them? Nope. All right. Do I need to worry about this person is what I want to know next. Do I need to worry about this person and this energy? That was quick. They're telling me leave it behind, accept the lesson, and to continue moving forward. They're telling me to accept the lesson out of this person and to continue moving forward. Okay, because this person is going to continue moving into, they're going to continue doing what they're doing, right? Right? This is energy almost of destiny swapping, or this is the energy of like, as long as as long as they're receiving what they need to receive, they're going to stay in this picture, right? As long as they're receiving what they need to receive, as long as the cup keeps flowing or they keep receiving that energy, you know, they're going to stay. That's what it's given. So this is that friend that's sticking around because they got to know what my next move is, which I tell my friends everything. So this is actually really smart, if I must be honest with you. I told all my friends about the dream, right? What else we need to know? Wow, Ten of Swords, that's flew out as a challenge. And then we have the World at the bottom of the deck. That's completion. This person got an issue with them fucking selves, okay? And that's just what it is. This person has an issue with themselves, and Spirit is saying it's time to go on and complete this cycle, which I should have known. Been new, but here we are, right? Well, you got to learn. One way or another, you got to learn. I'm the student in this. the student in this. Okay, so the first friend we already know. We gonna have to figure that one out. Look what flew out again. The student. It's like learn the lesson or become the lesson. You know what I'm trying to say? Look, I ain't lying. My ancestors were saying learn the lesson or become the lesson. With that Hierophant there, that high priest or that Hierophant, right? Okay. So we now know. I'm fucking shaking. We now know. Cool. So somebody's been exposed. Let's check this second person. Oh, Jesus. This is the one that I'm like, please don't. Queen of Wands. Empress in reverse. Page of Swords. So this is, what is the energy of this person and how they feel towards me, right? So, and then we had these 3 cards. How did these fall out though? Do we remember how these were placed? I might have to put these back. I don't remember how these were placed. I don't remember if they were upright or to the side. This is how I have them, but they could have been upright. So we can't use these because I don't know. I don't know how I had them and I don't want to fuck it up. Okay. So when it comes to this second friend, this is someone who sees me as creative and confident, right? This is someone who also sees me as someone that they can speak to on a daily basis, someone that they can tell their, you know, their problems to, understanding that there's going to be some sort of help, right? Something's going to be sought after, right? Guidance, things of that sort. But this is someone who, where are these fucking cards? Oh, this was the 4th person. But this is someone who, this is someone who, let's clarify this Empress in reverse. I hate that this Empress, wow, look at these 2 cards. I wanted to show itself. We're going to put them back, but these try to show itself crazy. Wow. 3 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. Nothing, they didn't fall out completely as I was trying to ask, but we're going to see if they come back out. If they do, it's double confirmation. Clarify this Empress in reverse in regards to this person and how they feel towards me. What is this Empress in reverse, Spirit? What is this Empress in reverse? I'm not going to hold you. Before I flip this card over, this is given someone who is watching what they say. Okay? This is someone who's watching what they say. This is also somebody who's about that action because we have that Queen of Cups, right? I mean, not Queen of Wands, right? Wow. Empress in reverse. 8 of Cups showing up in the upright. That 8 of Cups was in that other reading, right? Oh, I wasn't supposed to clarify with this deck, but that's okay. We're going to leave that there because that's a message in itself. Walking away. So what are their true intentions with me, Spirit? What are their true intentions with me? What is this person's true intentions with me? 2 of Swords in reverse. Oh, they're hesitant. Their truth will be revealed. There's no right choice, meaning there is nothing that was necessarily done in order for this person to feel how they feel, right? But this person is not blindsided at all by any means. They're just hesitating, right? They're just hesitating how they would like to move, but there's a truth that's being revealed. What's this person's intentions with me? Oh, there I go again with that energy. I'm a Cancer. There goes that 4 of Cups. The last person had the same 4 of Cups. This is someone who has a lot to say but don't want to say it. This is also someone who understands my weakness. Okay? This is someone that has a lot to say but don't want to say it. This is someone that understands my weakness. This is somebody who this is someone who thinks in a negative light towards me or about me. Why though? Why? Why is this person thinking negatively towards me? What is the problem? Wow. Look, this card didn't flip out, but it was going to, right? And this is the Eight of Swords. That's someone, that's self-sabotaging behavior. So it's giving, this person feels this way, but they don't really truly have a reason as to why they feel this way. They just, you know, they don't know. They don't know. Why does this person feel this way, Spirit? Oh, because I'm about that action. Look, we have the Queen of Wands twice. This person feels this way because it's a secret competition. But for what, though? For why? Why? Is this person a threat, Spirit? Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse is talking about leaving home, moving forward, becoming independent, stuck in the past. So this person isn't necessarily a threat. But Spirit is saying, look, judgment wanted to show itself, but it came out as a side thing. But Spirit is saying, I need to call judgment quick. Okay? This is somebody that's actually judging me. This is somebody that's talking about me behind my back with other people. This is somebody who's talking to their close friend. Okay? Their close friend could be a fire sign. Okay? I ain't gonna hold you. This is deep. Do we need to leave this? Wow. I was gonna say, do we need to leave this person alone or go to Devil card? Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Wow. Look, do we need to leave this person alone? Literally walking away. Well, goddamn. Okay. And what's crazy is in a dream, these were the two. These were the main two. Let's check into this next. Let's get into the third person. God damn. Now this third person, I'm almost nervous. So remember we seen this card and it flipped over, juggling, right? What's this third person's energy? Oh. This third person wants a new beginning. They want a new beginning. And they're juggling how to take on this new beginning with me. Right? Something could have occurred, or it's just that thing of like, hey, I said what I said, it was what it was, let's move forward. Look, what is how does this person feel about me, Spirit? How does this third person feel about me? Oh, yep, we good. Look, Two of Pentacles again. And what's crazy about this third person is this is kind of exactly where we're at, but this is one of my hitters. And so it's good to know that across the board, even when things are up or down or whatever, it's good to know that this person is always here to make it work, right? That's how I take this. The Two of Pentacles is about juggling. It's about priorities. It's about being flexible. It's about balance, right? And that lets me know that this third person, there's no negative energy. There's no animosity. You feel me? This person gives to me, I give back. What's crazy is I see this person's sign in this. Everyone that I flipped so far, I've seen their sign one way or another. So we're on point. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is someone that no matter what, no matter how often we talk, no matter what we go through, this is someone that sees that I'm genuine and vice versa. And so we're always able to make it work. Amen and ashe. Now, this third person, they were my dreams too. Normally when they pop up in my dreams though, they are my, they're there to protect me, right? And this time around, they were talking smack too, but hey, you know, maybe it was to not look like an op, right? With the other people, right? To get the info. Who knows? But good energy from person number 3. Okay. Now the last person. Wow. I'm a Cancer, so this Queen of Cups is my energy, right? This last person, we have nothing but beautiful cards. This last person sees me as family. This last person sees me as stability, as harmony, as someone that they can lean on, right? This last person that sees me as security, and they see me as someone who is very empathetic and someone who is able to see past the bullshit. This is beautiful, actually. I love to see this. I seen the High Priestess card. See, I'm gonna go in and clarify this energy, but I don't see anything bad, right? I don't see anything bad. So let's see. All right, how does this person actually feel about me? What? Look. Yeah. How does this person actually feel about me, Spirit? Look, we're getting some of the same. Yeah. This last person, this is a hitter. And remember I said in the dream, I said they was in it, but they wasn't saying much of anything, right? All right. So now we know the first two people are not it. Haven't been it for some time now. Which is cool. Can't be mad at that, right? Again, Mercury in retrograde in Cancer is here to reveal what we have not been seeing so we can go on. Cancer is very intuitive. It's to reveal what we haven't been seeing so we can go on about our life and go on about our business, right? Now, with that being said, out of the first two, I want to see if there's some spell work being done. Now, when I say spell work, you know, I mean, yes, it could be an actual spell. Someone lighting a candle, someone putting, doing a jar. You know, there's different ways that you could do spells and things of that sort. But also there's such thing as evil eye, right? There's such thing as, you know, doing something to someone unintentionally, right? You know, watching how you speak on their name and things of that sort. That can all lead to evil eyes and to negative energy. Even if it's unintentional. So we want to look into this. We want to see what's up, because we want to make sure my ancestors, I'm not going to tell y'all how the dream ended. So I do know that I am protected, but we still want to make sure that we don't got to do nothing in this physical realm, right? Because just because Spirit's protecting me in the fucking spiritual don't mean that I might not take an L in the physical. So let's get into it. So person number one. Is person number one doing spell work on me, Spirit? Or setting any unintentional evil eye? Person number one. One more card. Person number one. One more card for person number one. Person number two, are they doing any spell work? Or do they have any evil eye that they're doing towards me? Person number two, give me one more card. Are they doing any spell work or evil eye towards me? Wow, that card wanted to come out so fucking bad. All right, person number one. Two of Swords in reverse and Three of Cups. So person number one, as far as I'm seeing, and y'all can help a bitch out with it. Person number one, as far as I'm seeing, I don't see no spell work or anything like that done. I think it's just within them. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just within them. It's just a way of thinking. It's given person number one feels like if they do some spell work or something like that on me, that it feels like it's two different things. One, it feels like they're afraid that I'm going to find out that it was them and it's going to backfire. Or two, they're hoping that they think I'm gonna do a spell and it's gonna backfire. Or two, they're hoping that it just doesn't get seen, right? Look, they're hoping that it just doesn't get seen. They're hoping that they can keep wearing this mask and doing the things that they do, and it's gonna go unnoticed. So this first person, I don't think that this is evil intent. I don't think that this is evil intent coming from this first person. I think that this is someone who just doesn't fucking, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe it's just something within them. Okay? Maybe they never had real friends. Maybe they don't know how to be a good friend. I don't know. Again, these people from these dreams, I'm telling y'all right now, it's not even that they're bad people towards me. Okay? Not by any means. I'm not saying that they're bad people towards me at all, clearly, or I wouldn't be friends with them, right? It's crazy because my spirit is slowing down. Like my soul, I'm starting to breathe again. My spirit's slowing down. So I feel at ease, right? So this first person, they ain't doing nothing crazy to me. They ain't, I don't got like, you know, I don't got like no reverse candle, nothing like that. They're not doing nothing crazy to me. And again, I love these people. I love all of them. So it ain't about me. I just want to see if they doing shit to me. Because if they are, then I gotta fucking, you know, we at war, right? But as long as they not, I don't give a fuck. You know, it is what it is. This is what it is. Let's look at person number 2. We got a maybe and we got a yes, honey. I asked if they were doing, if this, you know. So person number 2, we're gonna get another card. We're gonna get someone else to clarify. So are they doing spell work or putting an unintentional evil eye on me, spirit? Is person number 2 doing spell work? Wow. We had the high priestess that flew out in as a challenge, okay, but it almost flew out in the upright. So person number 2, I don't feel like they're doing any spell work or anything towards me. I feel like that they know better, or it's either they know better or they're blocked with this high priestess. You understand what I'm trying to say? And the reason why I feel like they know better is because they know that I'm not going to do that to them. I think this is one of those people where they've picked their path. They're on their path. They're not really too worried. They do, you know, they already know who I am and what I'm about. They know what I can receive. They know what I can do. And so I think when it comes to things like that, when it comes to that power, maybe it's intimidating. Okay, in that sense of how fast I can get shit done, or how fast I'm able to manifest, right? Or where my life is going, right? How I invest in myself, things of that sort. But this is somebody who I feel like they know I'm not doing anything, so they're not going to do anything, but also they understand karmatic law, right? Look, what's showing. Look, see, they understand karmatic law. Yeah. And so I feel like with the second person, I feel like this is just, I ain't even gonna hold you. With both of these people, I feel like this is one of those things where no one really has a rhyme or reason. It just is. Okay? It's given their own shit, right? And the second person is given, some things are left unsaid. Like with the second person is given, things could heal or work out, or I think the second person thinks that, I feel like there's stuff that they want to say, but they don't want to say it because they don't want us to get to this point. Because they already know what this point looks like, right? But the second person, at least, they got a lot going on for themselves. And it's just like, right, it is what it is. But the second person, they're going to have a conversation with me. I already know. It's coming. It's coming. Look. It's coming. There's something that they want to defend themselves in regards to, or there's something that they just want to let be known, right? What does the second person want to talk to me about, spirit? It didn't fall out. We're going to put it back. What does the second person want to talk to me about? What does the second person want to talk to me about, spirit? Just 1 or 2 cards. Oh, look. Isolation, cruelty. Empress. Now, remember when we did this second person? Remember that Empress card flew out in reverse, remember? For that second person and the energy that they felt towards me. So something about the second person, they need to communicate. They want to communicate something, but they don't know how to communicate it because they don't want it to look like they're hating, or they don't want it to look like, they don't want to start nothing for real, for real. They're just like, look, whatever, we'll see this shit through. If we friends, we friends. If we not, fuck it. That's what it's given, right? That's truly what it's given. That's how they feel. But that Empress is now upright. They know I am the Empress. I'm not saying that they can't be an Empress neither. I'm not saying that nobody can't be an Empress, right? But they know I'm an Empress. However, I think this person thinks that they're stronger than me, or that they can do more than me. And maybe that's the reason why they feel like they can flip this Empress however they want to. Okay, well, we now know. My little soul feels good. I now know who's who and what's what. I feel like this has been a long time coming. This is the year, this is a personal year 1. So this is a lot of new beginnings. And in order for you to receive a new beginning, some things need to end, right? Some things need to be made right. Some things need to come to light. I feel like I've been hearing this for so long now, that this is, I'm finally at that point where now things are being exposed, right? I have a lot coming up for me. I have a lot going for me at this time. Small steps, you know what I'm saying? Nothing is a prize yet. I haven't received a prize for anything. I'm just taking the small steps towards this graduation day, if I must be honest with you, right? And so, yeah. Here we are. This is the reading for myself. I'm glad y'all did this with me. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all stayed this whole time, y'all let me know what y'all think, how y'all feel. Let me know what's up. Y'all got to see me do a personal reading on my goddamn self. I literally had to ask Spirit, can I do this? Because I normally don't do my own personal readings. And it's not, and honestly, it's because it looks like mumbo jumbo. Like I swear I second guess everything. But this time around, the messages were fucking clear, okay? They were clear and they were very concise and, you know, very, very black and white. So you guys let me know how you look. You guys let me know how you feel. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Leave a comment, okay? And thank you everybody for, you know, being here with a bitch. Because I'm like, yeah, we're going to put this on the live. At this point, we're going to let everybody see it. Whoever want to see it, we're going to let them see it, honey. Because what? I don't do nothing to nobody, bro. But this dream, something said, trust it. Trust it with all your heart. Trust it with all your heart. And I'm, look, spilling beans. Revealing secrets, cast out the bag. And I'm glad that I decided to trust this with all my heart because it didn't seem right. It didn't seem right at all. I love you guys and I love you for free. Peace.